Going to try and contact the city manager's office in San Antonio again, third day in a row. It is Wednesday at 2 p.m. November 6th.
City manager's office, this is Linda. How may I direct your call?
Linda, is Rogelio available in the city manager's office today, or?
No, he stepped away. He went to a meeting outside of City Hall. I can take a message.
Okay. I believe I talked to you yesterday, right?
Your name, sir?
Nathan Miller?
Oh, yes, I do remember.
Okay. Yeah, so it's basically the same message as yesterday. Just wondering why he hasn't called me back. I mean, it's almost the end of the day today.
Actually, I did find out more information, and
Okay.
I believe we've already explained that the city manager, since this is like a legal issue,
Okay.
that it has to go through the city attorney's office.
I see. So he's just not going to pick up the phone or call me back, is what you're telling me.
Is it regarding something else other than your issue with municipal court?
It is regarding why the city manager is not interested in the due process violations. That's all. So,
And you're representing yourself, right?
Yeah. But it's more so about why I can't have my, why the city manager is siding with those crooks at the city attorney's office and not letting me see my Dashcam video or my MDT.
She doesn't have any control over that. And I believe this also already went before the Attorney General, isn't that correct?
The open records part of it did. However, the discovery request that I made on June 16th or June 19th, that part has not been fulfilled, and there is no excuse for that to not be fulfilled. There's just, blatant due process violation is what it is. So that part, I would like to see her do her job and get after those people at the city manager or city attorney's office. Why I don't have my Dashcam video, my MDT, when I've made multiple data requests, legal ones, whether the Attorney General's office says no to the first two or says I can have part of the first two, means, that's basically irrelevant to the discovery request. That doesn't mean that the discovery request can be denied as well. So, why can't the city manager crack down on those people in the city attorney's office? That's what.
Because they're, as far as I know, they're the lawyers. They're our legal counsel.
Right. But she's...
The manager's not a lawyer. And discovery, that has to do with your case, doesn't it?
What's that?
Discovery, isn't that part of your case?
Yes. It is my...
Just a moment.
Financial empowerment centers located at... Good afternoon, City Attorney's Office. This is Deidre. How may I help you?
Deandra, hey, this is Nathan Miller. I don't know why I got patched through to you. I was looking for the city manager, but I was wondering where my Dashcam video and MDT are because of my discovery request. Did you I talked to you on, what was that, Monday or Tuesday?
You talked to me on Monday.
Yep.
And I think on Monday I also told you that the city manager, that's probably why they sent you up here, they don't have anything to do with the case, and they wouldn't be able to provide nor answer the question in reference to your dash cam. But, and if I'm not mistaken, I also told you to contact the court because that's where it lies right now.
Right.
And I don't know if you did that. Did you reach out?
I've called Judge Bull 2, 3. I left 3 messages with him over the last couple of days. But the big thing, I'm just, I was hoping that the city manager would.
I think where it lies right now, because you have represented yourself as your own counsel.
Yes.
And the process is as such that normally that information is presented in the court setting. And I think since you requested a court date or a court date has been set, I don't know if you requested it or not.
I didn't request it. No, because, you guys must think I'm pretty stupid if I'm going to show up down there for court when you have not even fulfilled a simple discovery request, when there's a due process violation already of the fact that you guys are not fulfilling my Dashcam video and MDT discovery request. Why would I show up down there if I haven't even got that information? If I can't even look at that first, I'm representing myself, that's fine and dandy, but I don't get to see any of the information. I don't get to see the evidence.
And again,
because you guys are withholding it from me.
As I explained to you when we spoke on Monday, that's something that you will have to address with the court. At this point, our office is not at liberty to speak with you if you are representing yourself as your own counsel. We are not at liberty to speak with you, which is why I gave you the number to the court, to Judge Bull's office.
Right, and he is not talking to me. So therefore, that's why I'm also reaching out to the city manager. She's the boss of all of this crookedness that's going on, and when I don't get my Dashcam video and MDT, I got to keep going up the food chain in order to hopefully get somebody to whip the other offices into shape and stop the due process violation, stop the withholding of evidence, and give me what I have legally requested 3 different times. Data request, open records request, I understand that part didn't, but regardless, the discovery request should not have been thrown out, and it's magically not apparently around unless you found it since Monday.
And again, Mr. Miller, the city manager is just going to send you to the legal offices. That's what we're set up for. So you speaking with the city manager is just going to get you back here. And again, it has to go. I don't know if Judge Bull has been on the bench or what's going on, but I know if you call there, somebody will get back in touch with you. But that's the reason that I gave you that number, because that's where your communications need to be directed, is to the court.
The number you gave me was 207-7355. That got me nowhere. That sent me back to the city attorney's office.
No, I don't think so, because I did follow up to find out if someone had reached out to you.
Right.
And the young lady that I spoke with told me that there was a message or that something, I don't know if you called or what happened.
Right, yeah. I called.
Okay, so then that tells me that you were able to get through, and that is to municipal court. That's not to our offices. That's to municipal court. That 7355 is to municipal court.
It took me to the city manager. When I got there, I asked for Judge Bull's phone, it took me to the city attorney's office again. And when I called the lady there, she said, what was it, that there's, I asked, well, isn't this, I'm looking for Judge Bull's phone number. She said, no, this is the wrong office, and she gave me his number and sent me to him. So that's, regardless.
Yeah, that's the main number. And if they answer as city attorney's office, it's just the main municipal court building. So if you were able to get through to Judge Bull, that's the number that you have to go through. And just like you did, ask for Judge Bull's office.
Right.
And they will get you over there to him.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
okay.
Yeah, I understand, but either way, until I get my MDT and my Dashcam video, there's no point in me going down to some arbitrary date and get lynched in a kangaroo court. Why the heck would I do that? That'd be pretty stupid of me to go down there, wouldn't it?
That's your decision, Mr. Miller. I can't advise you one way or the other. But what I can tell you, again, and don't mean to beat a dead horse, the
right.
City manager is not going to be able to assist you in that request. It's going to come back to to the city attorney's office, and at this point, your case is set for a hearing. So everything needs to be directed to the court.
But when the city attorney's office is the problem, when they're the ones that are withholding the evidence as well, and then I hopefully go to an outside entity, being the city manager, to get some clarification and get some results, why would she turn me down when there's blatant issues and there's been complaints filed with the city attorney's office and against the city attorney's office? The city attorney's office is the issue. She's supposed to help that by getting me the Dashcam video or correcting the city attorney's office.
She is not turning you down. She is sending you to the proper department. And the proper department is the city attorney's office. We ask for information or recommendations from the AG's office in reference to your request, and that has been addressed as well. So now at this point, it's only the court, and that's what I told you when I spoke on Monday. Your concern, your question, has to be directed to the court at this point. As far as the releasing of information, we went through the chain of command, i.e. the Attorney General's office. That is where that ended. So now the second phase of it is you are set for a court setting. That has to be addressed. Any questions that you have from this point on have to be addressed with the court.
Gotcha. All right, well, I mean, until I get my Dashcam video, my MDT, there's no chance in this lifetime or the next that I'm going to, be going down for any kind of court. If you guys can't fulfill, if you can't fulfill a simple data request and discovery request for me, when I am, if I'm my own legal counsel and I am the one that is defending myself, I can't see the video or the MDT.
Mr. Miller, again, that's a question that you would have to direct to the court. That's where that question would be answered, is with the court.
All right.
Okay?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Bye.